it's a whole different story.
My mother was working in social ministries in Brazil while I was in high school and college and beyond. And at one point, she went out on the streets in Sao Paulo, spent the night with a film crew, interviewing kids on the street, and came to discover that several of these kids that they were talking to, that gave them permission to be filmed and whatnot, were sniffing glue because that would help them escape the abuse and neglect that they were suffering. They had all left home because of abusive situations, and their way of surviving on the street lent toward trafficking themselves as well as theft and other things. And so their escape was things like sniffing glue, whatever they could get their hands on to run away from life.
Right.
And to make life more tolerable. That night while they were filming, they had to call an ambulance for one of the kids that overdosed. If we can find 13, 14, 15-year-old kids that are that trapped by addiction, we know it has to be something more than someone saying, well, I want to get high.
Well, yeah, and I think that a lot of, there was something that I had read that stated that, teenagers, most of the overdoses are from opioids, but they're not just opioids, they're prescription, like from the home. Because kids think that because they're prescribed, they're safer. And I want to say it was like 2 out of 3 of the overdoses are from prescription, from teenagers are from prescription.
Mm-hmm.
So that right there, we're taught if it's from a doctor that it's okay. Even if it's not prescribed to you, because it's from a doctor, it's okay. And that's just so sad, because there's a lot of legal ways to get high.
Mm-hmm.